as a full-time content creator, which is what I am now, and I got to be honest with you, I'm loving my job. But as a full-time content creator, one of the things that you're constantly doing is you're looking for new content. And it's one of the reasons why I like doing political and social content, because it never ends, right? And I've talked about this before. I've talked about how I love the cooking videos, right? I'm mutuals with some people that do cooking videos, but sooner or later you got to run out of recipes, right? Or gardening videos. Sooner or later you run out of gardening tips. And I'm sure it takes a while before you run out of them, but sooner or later you're going to struggle to find content. Or people that do exclusively food reviews from restaurants. Sooner or later you're going to run out of restaurants. Now, it's going to take you a fucking hot minute before you do, but sooner or later you're going to. Politics never stops. So it's a never-ending supply of content. And it becomes a true never-ending supply of content when you get the same idiotic comments over and over and over again that you get to keep replying to because people are too fucking stupid to understand the concept. Case in point, Chicago is bankrupt and destroying the entire state. Chicago has financial difficulties. There is no doubt about that. No doubt about it. Chicago has financial difficulties. Destroying the whole state? Well, let's break out the map I've used in a couple of dozen other videos. This is a map of the state of Illinois. It shows all of the counties that are in the state of Illinois, and you see they're broken down into colors. And on the left there, you see the key or legend, which tells you what each color means. This map here represents how many tax dollars each county takes per $1 of tax dollars they put into the state. So in other words, your county puts in $1 to the state fund. How much does it get back? You will see in the upper right-hand corner where Chicago is, that gray county, that's Cook County. That's where Chicago is. Those purple counties that surround the gray county, that's what's known as the collar counties. That's the suburban area. So the purple and gray make up the entirety of the Chicagoland area. You'll see that the county that Chicago is in gets back 98 cents for every $1 it puts into the state. And the suburban counties, on average, get back 60 cents for every $1 they put in. Those are your Democratic areas of the state. The rest of the state, with the exception of a small pocket here or there, is Republican. So you can see here, the yellow up in the north, they get back, on average, $1.38 for every $1 they put in. The blue across the central part, on average, they get back $1.80 for every $1 they put in. The green in the southwest, you see, puts in $1, they get back $1.42. And the deepest red parts down in deep southern Illinois, that orange section down there, they get back $2.88 for every $1 they put in. So not only is Chicago not destroying the entire state, it's keeping the entire state afloat. Without the Chicagoland area, without the city of Chicago and its suburbs, all of those Republican counties fail to exist. They cease to exist. They don't have the funding to exist. Now, on top of that, on top of Chicago and the suburban area, those of us up here in Chicagoland, keeping the rest of the state financially afloat, Illinois as a whole is a donor state. Illinois gets back about 68 cents for every $1 it puts into the federal government. We lose about $8.2 billion a year in this whole bullshit deal. In other words, our tax dollars that are generated here in Illinois are going to, for example, pave roads in Tennessee or pay state troopers in Mississippi. So not only does Chicago keep the rest of the state of Illinois afloat, since Illinois keeps other red states afloat, that means Chicago is not only keeping Illinois afloat, it's keeping other red states afloat. That's the economic power that is Chicago. Tom, then why is it bankrupt? Let us keep our fucking money up here. Let each blue state keep its tax revenue from a federal standpoint, and let each county in each state keep the state revenue that is generated in that county. And watch how well Chicago does, and how poorly the other counties do, and other states. I would be in piss poor financial shape too if my neighbor was paying his fucking bills with my money. which is exactly what's going on.